Hello there, cannibals to be. Have you found yourself attempting to utilize a new family member but don't seem to feel like you're pulling your weight? Are you allowing victims to escape? Is Grandpa hungry? If so, this video may be exactly what you were needing. I'm Ruthless Omni, and I'm thrilled to share some invaluable tips and strategies with you, helping you become the ultimate team player within your twisted family. Before we delve into the gory details, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell icon so you never miss an update. Alright, let's get down to business. This is healthy family tips and strategies in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. Before we jump into the specifics for each family member, there's one universal tip that can make a world of difference: communication. In a game where teamwork is paramount, staying connected with your fellow family members is essential. If you don't have a headset, consider using highlighting perks that reveal the victim's location to your team. This way, you can contribute positively to the family's success even without voice chat. Now let's dissect the strategies for each family member, starting with the notorious Leatherface. As Leatherface, you're the first line of defense, tasked with harassing and damaging victims early before any family member can participate. Your first initial goal is to get to the victims quickly while patrolling the basement doors. If you're playing on a map like the Slaughterhouse, you can anticipate that someone will spawn nearby. Use that knowledge to your advantage by immediately checking the spawn area or its surroundings. You should only destroy tables that will hinder yourself or another family member mid-chase downstairs. Otherwise, consider focusing on the victims as your primary target first. Next up, once Grandpa is awakened from a victim opening a door, you should head upstairs and immediately remove any obstacles that stop family members from chasing their victims. Staying downstairs too long may allow victims to work on key exit doors or key item spots without interruption. After breaking those obstacles, then you will resume your hunt for the victims. Consider breaking doors and crawl spaces after you've broken the tables first, stairs. Do this if you know the doors are locked down by the rest of the family. That way, victims cannot easily escape the family. Consider a build that works on speed and strength so that you may kill your victims quickly. There are plenty of one-hit builds that exist, or two-hit builds. Even a bleed build will work wonders for you. Next up, we have Sissy, and her strategy revolves around poisoning key items and victims, then chasing them down relentlessly. Imagine yourself as a devious puppeteer pulling the strings of the game, poisoning central points of travel where victims are likely to pass through, effectively slowing them down and highlighting their presence for your fellow family members. Consider also blowing poison at doors that require to be unlocked. If they step into the poison, they'll be exposed and you can deter them from certain routes. Another clever move is to poison key items. If someone takes a poison item, they will become a glowing beacon of vulnerability. This not only helps you understand their intentions, but it also allows you to persuade them to change their course. Picture this: they've taken a poisoned fuse, and now you have a good idea of their location, and you know they were looking to go and fix the fuse box. Why not capitalize on that? Make a build focused on poisoning items, then target health potions upstairs. This will prevent victims from healing themselves, and it's going to give you constant updates about their whereabouts. It's a double whammy strategy that can tilt the game in your favor. Now let's shift our attention to Johnny. Johnny is a lone wolf, and playing him effectively requires a different approach. Instead of blindly chasing victims into the basement, consider staying on the first level and patrol the central part of the map. If you spot tracks leading you upstairs in the house map, follow them diligently. The goal is to chase, injure, and redirect victims back into the central parts of the map, where they have to pass through high traffic areas. By doing this, you can effectively corner and eliminate them. Imagine you're in the family house and you're pursuing a victim. You follow the tracks and they lead you to the basement. Now you have a decision to make. If you know the fuse box is already covered, you can cautiously pursue further. If you're on the Slaughterhouse map and you know that they have a pressure valve with them, or one is missing and the pressure takes downstairs, I would also say go and pursue it. But remember, your ultimate aim is to chase, hurt, and redirect victims toward the central part of the map if you cannot kill them. Keep them away from key escape routes and you'll become the bane of their existence. Let's talk about the cook now. The cook's slow speed can be a challenge, but it can also be an advantage if you play your cards right. You are a helpful supporting family member. That's your role. Your primary strategy should revolve around locking key doors and patrolling areas around Grandpa. You may want your goal or build made to feed and protect Grandpa from victims looking to harm him while slowing down their escape. Picture this scenario. You're on the gas station map. Your objective should be the locked doors that are out of sight when you're in the center between the house and the shack. This allows you to keep an eye on the one unlocked door from a distance. If your mission is to feed Grandpa, consider leaving the closest door to him without a padlock. This way, you can monitor it while you protect Grandpa. Utilize your microphone and the level 3 hearing perk to make callouts, focusing on key points of the map like the pressure tank and the fuse box. Constant motion and vigilance are crucial. If you notice that one of the doors has been unlocked or a padlock is missing from one you've placed it on, alert your team members, scan the area with your hearing perk, and continue patrolling other crucial doors and zones. Remember, leaving the central traffic zone opens the door for victims to access key escape routes, so stay within it and keep that in mind before pursuing one of the victims into another area of the map. Last but not least, we have the Hitchhiker, a character designed to be as oppressive as possible. Your strategy involves trapping choked travel points, the fuse box, and doors that cannot be locked. These traps can halt victims in their tracks and give you a significant advantage. Imagine setting up traps at the door leading into the house from the ladder outside. Victims will either have to disable the trap or risk getting caught by running through it. Another effective trap location is near the animal skulls next to the kitchen, a point that's hard to bypass. Additionally, it's crucial to trap the fuse box and any doors that cannot be locked, especially if you have a cook on your team. Slowing the victims down to a halt is your objective. However, if you don't have a cook, consider trapping any areas victims are likely to travel through or can quickly escape from if not trapped. So how do you maximize your oppressive potential as the Hitchhiker? Focus on perks that enhance your stamina recovery, reduce stamina consumption during travel and attacks, or boost your speed. My go-to build allows me to keep up with victims, recover stamina whenever I pass through crawl spaces or cracks in the walls, and relentlessly pursue and attack victims until it's feeding time. And there you have it, folks. A comprehensive guide to being a healthy family member in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. Did I miss anything? Do you agree or disagree with these points? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more gaming content. Until next time, remember to stay positive, stay healthy, and most importantly, keep that family bond strong. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.